Number 14, what is the domain of the function shown in the graph? So let's take a look. Now remember, domain is x values. So domain, we say the order in which we say domain and range is always domain followed by range. And if you think about the alphabet, x comes before y. So domain and range is in terms of x and y in that order. So domain means how far left are we looking, how far right. Well, this graph travels left to this point here, so it starts at -3. And it's a closed circle. So closed circle means a bracket. So for the domain, I would have from -3, and this continues all the way on, and we were looking at the x-axis till this point here. It stops at a 0, but it actually picks back up here. Now this one's closed, or this one's open, this one's closed, but as long as it's closed somewhere, it counts as never having a break. So it's kind of like, even though there's a vertical break here, horizontally there's no break. It hits at 0 and it continues right on. So we keep going, and we have no break there, because again, it's almost like if you brought these next to each other, horizontally there would not be a break at all. That spot would be filled in if you brought that down there. And if you dropped all three of these into a level thing. So domain's looking at it levelly, or horizontally. And so we're still going, and until we get to 4. And at 4, it's an open circle. So that would look like that. That's our domain. And this, by the way, would be our answer. Now, you don't have to write it in interval notation. You could write a set builder. A set builder would look like this. -3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 4. This would also be the answer in set builder. Now, if I wanted to find range, which I know it doesn't ask for range, I'll just do it. You're looking from the lowest value to the highest. So we'd start at -3, and it's a bracket. And now we're only looking vertically. So this continues on until we get to 0. And at 0, there is a clear break here. So we'd have 0, it's closed, and then I would go union for another place. It picks up here at 1, and it continues on. So closed at 1, and it goes all the way up to 2, and it's open at 2. If you look at this piece, it's open and open. Now here's what's confusing though. It's also closed there. So since it's closed somewhere at 2, it can equal 2. So I'd have a bracket there. That would be the range. And you could also write this as -3 is less than or equal to y, which is less than or equal to 0. And 1 is less than or equal to y, which is less than or equal to 2. I put an and. I shouldn't have put an and. I should have put an or. This is the range. It's either here or there for the function. So that would be the range.